Some guy here. We're inside, but we are doing something outside for you today. We are testing out a theoretically great campfire dessert. Some country dude made it at a fair for us, and now we're going to see if we can replicate it. It's a couple of real simple ingredients, starting over by Caleb there. 7-Up, apple pie filling, or any type of pie filling, and a cake mix. Now, you can alternate the 7-Up with Dr. Pepper if you want to do a chocolate cake filling. Or if you want to do no soda, you can do like a cup of butter?
I think it was like a stick of butter sliced thin, putting on top.
Yeah. Cooking around the campfire. And we've got our campfire burning down to some nice briquette coals. And we're going to fill our stuff in here and then head on out. How do you think this is going to go?
Should be good. I think it's just a matter of checking and seeing if we burnt it or not. But either way, I'm going to eat some.
Yeah. Burnt or not, we will succeed. And if you guys like this, we'll try it again with that chocolate and Dr. Pepper filling. So let's come on in here, fill them up, and head on out. So you're going to want to start by spraying whatever non-stick spray you want on your Dutch oven. Now, I highly recommend a baking specific one, but whatever you've got in the back of your truck at the campsite is going to work great. Now you're going to start by pouring in a pie filling layer. Now we were going to go with just the apple pie, and that with the vanilla seemed to be pretty smart, but didn't have quite enough to get a full layer down in just one can. So if you want to just keep one flavor, you're going to probably want 2 cans if you've got a full 14-inch Dutch oven. But with this, we moved on to getting the cake batter in. Now you do not want to mix the cake batter and the pie filling layers. Those are going to stay separate for the cooking process. Now you want to move on to either your butter or your soda for the liquefaction. Now the benefit of butter is it's a little easier to have a controlled layer of it, while if you're using the soda method or soda ingredient, it's not as easy to make an even level of soda, as it will just go downhill in whichever direction if it's not perfectly level. Once you've got it all in there, cover up and head out to your fire. So we're out by our fire and it's burned down really well. You don't want to place it directly on the coals of your fire, so there's another route if you don't have a tripod or any other type of stuff to elevate it off of the coals about the 5 to 7 inches you want it to be. You can just grab a couple rocks and on the side of your fire pull some coals out, put it in the middle, and it'll really help you be able to control the heat, because if you're cooking too fast or too slow, that can affect how your cobbler is going to turn out. So we're going to grab a shovel, pull some coals out, throw them right over here. Put the cobbler on top of it, and then throw a couple of those coals onto the top of the cobbler as well to really get that cast iron cooking. I like to rotate the lid the opposite direction, 90 degrees, that I rotate the body of the Dutch oven. And that's so any hot areas we're getting, well, you hear that bubbling?
Yeah.
We get any hot areas from the coals on the top here, we'll try and relocate those. And even out the cooking from any of those, hot spots we'll get, science, math, thermodynamics.
When did you become an expert in thermonuclear astrophysics?
Last night.
Now, while your cobbler's cooking, a fun way to pass the time around the campfire is throwing an axe. It's very simple. It's just like throwing a baseball. You want to throw, toss, and you want to aim at your foot. Except you want to let go somewhere before your foot. Quick! He's stealing our cobbler!
Oh, you stuck mine in.
When you're throwing 2 axes, you might nick one of them. And eventually I'll just keep getting more, axe heads. What's funny is Bells used to sell these like $2 a piece. I haven't seen any in stock forever. Quick! He's got our Dutch oven! Stop him! He's stealing our cherry pie filler! Stop! He's got our 7-Up! There we go. Alright, we're going to give her a rotation and give her our first peek inside.
Try not to get coals inside.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, definitely try not to get your coals inside and try not to spill the dang thing.
That's look good, man.
That's looking good. And remember to rotate that lid as well. Now, just like any type of baking, if you stick a toothpick in it and it comes out clean, you're probably done. And ours are coming out pretty clean.
I think we're good, man.
I think our cobbler has been cobbled. Let's get this thing off the heat, let it settle, because it's going to continue cooking in this cast iron. It holds a lot of heat for a while. So we're going to set it down on one of these cold stones or the grass, whatever you have available and you don't want to damage, because that heat might damage it. So I'm going to dust these coils off, call it a good, see if this tastes as good as it looks. Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be hot as hell for a while. Take a snap.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you can see blueberry, you can see apple.
Looks interesting.
It's a very...
Get a scoop of
It's like a hillbilly cobbler, but it looks like it's cooked.
going in. This is the
Pretty good, man. I need like a spoon.
Yeah.
True. Your mind just kind of doesn't think.
I see a little chunk of cake batter right here. Here you go, Kyle.
Yeah, you get some berries and sugar and cake in there. It can't be bad.
Done bacon and eggs in a paper bag on a campfire.
No.
No.
Yeah, you line the bottom of the bag with bacon, just uncooked bacon, and then you crack your eggs on top of that, and you put it right inside the fire.
What kind of bag? Like a
paper bag?
Safeway.
A paper bag, yeah, a grocery bag.
The blueberry and apple's not bad.
That blueberry apple's really good. I even got a couple little bites of like unmixed cake batter. It still was like it was almost crunchy.
Yeah.
Look at her. Come on.
I wonder if you threw some like oats on top or something.
Ooh, that's an idea.
Yeah, I think throwing some oats.
Yeah, I think if you threw in some oats and like some, if you did the apple and did some
Make it a
cinnamon
little
and
bit
stuff.
crunchy.
Is she all right?
Yeah, that was good.
But you're diabetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucas will not be having this.
Did $1.50 for the cake mix, and then the thing was $3. So what's that? $4.50. So yeah, altogether about $5 to make the whole thing.
It's a pretty sweet deal.
No pun intended. Kyle, this is your first cobbler. Have you been cobbled? Have you been brought to the cobbling
You know,
faith?
I'd personally say I'm a huge cobbler fan.
Yeah. You gonna walk around with those Dutch shoes on?
I think I might have to carry a couple bowls on this in my car, just in case I ever get hungry. Maybe a microwave too.
This will warm you up though.
For a quick and easy campfire dessert, nothing better than a cobbler. We did about 40 minutes, remembering to rotate every 5 or so minutes. Cooked real even. The one thing, like Caleb said, I think we might want to mix that up a bit better in the beginning. But you want to be sure to keep that layer separated between the pie filler and your cake up top. But good luck. If you like this, remember to like and subscribe. Follow on Instagram at someguy_instapage. No, guy_outside. And if some guy can do it,